Kidney patients. There are 4 proteins you should eat and 6 you should never touch. Protein is a crucial part of our diet, but when it comes to kidney patients, not all proteins are created equal. You know, the kidneys play a vital role in filtering out waste from the body, especially waste generated when protein is broken down. Eating the wrong types of protein can put extra strain on the kidneys, causing damage to worsen, raising blood urea levels and increasing the acid load in the body. This can actually speed up the progression of kidney disease. However, this does not mean you should avoid protein altogether because your body needs it to maintain muscle, support healing, and keep energy levels up. The key is choosing the right protein sources that ease the workload on your kidneys and provide essential nutrients. What many people don't understand is that protein metabolism creates something called nitrogenous waste. When your kidneys are healthy, they efficiently filter this waste through tiny structures called nephrons. But when kidney function declines, these waste products start building up in your bloodstream, creating a toxic environment that can affect everything from your brain function to your heart rhythm. And this is why protein selection becomes absolutely critical for anyone dealing with chronic kidney disease. I've spent over 15 years working with kidney patients, and I've seen firsthand how the right protein choices can slow disease progression, while the wrong ones can accelerate decline at an alarming rate. One patient, David, came to me with stage 4 chronic kidney disease. His previous doctor had simply told him to eat less protein without explaining which types were safer. Within 6 months of switching to kidney-friendly protein sources, his creatinine levels stabilized for the first time in 2 years. Today I will share 4 proteins that are highly beneficial for kidney health and 6 that you should avoid to protect your kidney function. We will also discuss how to prepare these proteins, portion sizes, and tips on buying quality products available in your local stores. Stay tuned until the end because there is a bonus tip that could improve your kidney health through a simple daily habit. Now let's start by discussing one of the cleanest and most kidney-friendly protein sources, egg whites. Egg whites are among the best protein sources for people with kidney problems. They provide a very high biological value protein, meaning they contain all the essential amino acids your body needs in ideal amounts. Importantly, egg whites contain only about 10 milligrams of phosphorus per large egg white, which is significantly lower than the 86 milligrams found in a whole egg. Phosphorus is a mineral that kidney patients must monitor closely because when kidneys cannot remove excess phosphorus, it builds up and causes bone and heart problems. The reason egg whites are so superior lies in their unique amino acid profile. Unlike many protein sources that contain varying amounts of each essential amino acid, egg whites provide what nutritionists call a complete amino acid spectrum in nearly perfect ratios. This means your body can use almost 100% of the protein without creating excessive waste products that burden your kidneys. What's particularly fascinating about egg whites is their bioavailability score of 100, which is the gold standard that all other proteins are measured against. Compare this to beef, which scores around 80, or most plant proteins that score between 50 and 70. This higher efficiency means you need less total protein to meet your body's needs, which directly reduces the workload on your kidneys. Egg whites are also low in saturated fats compared to red meats, which helps prevent cardiovascular disease, a common concern for kidney patients. Each egg white provides about 3.6 grams of high-quality protein, which is perfect for supporting muscle maintenance without overwhelming your kidneys. The low sodium content, typically less than 55 milligrams per egg white, makes them safe even for patients on strict sodium restrictions. How many egg whites do you consume in a day? Let me know if you have tried using them as a protein source. When it comes to preparation, it is best to consume 3 to 4 egg whites daily, ideally boiled or steamed rather than fried. Boiling or steaming keeps the protein clean and avoids added fats that are harmful to your kidneys. Here's a preparation technique that, honestly, maximizes both nutrition and taste. When boiling egg whites, just add them to already boiling water and cook for exactly 6 minutes. This creates a texture that's firm but not rubbery. For a bit of variety, you can poach them in silicone molds, which actually allows you to season them with kidney-friendly herbs like fresh dill or parsley, without adding sodium. You can mix egg whites into oatmeal kidney-friendly stir-fries or homemade wraps for a variety of tasty options. However, just be cautious about adding cheese or salted seasonings, as these can increase phosphorus and sodium levels in your diet, which are harmful to kidney health. Choosing the right eggs is also important. Opt for pasture-raised organic eggs when possible, because they tend to have fewer additives and better nutritional profiles. The difference between conventional and pasture-raised eggs goes beyond just nutrition. Pasture-raised hens produce eggs with higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin E, both of which have anti-inflammatory properties that can benefit kidney health. Conventional eggs often come from hens fed diets high in corn and soy, which can increase the inflammatory potential of the protein. If you use liquid egg whites from cartons, pick versions that contain no additives or preservatives. Many commercial egg white products contain sodium phosphate or other phosphorus-based preservatives that can be harmful to kidney patients. Always read labels carefully and look for products that list only egg whites as the ingredient. Some mistakes are common among kidney patients using egg whites. First, avoid eating the yolks because they contain high levels of phosphorus and cholesterol which can burden your kidneys. Also, frying egg whites in butter or oil adds unhealthy saturated and trans fats that can worsen kidney and heart health. Additionally, consuming raw egg whites regularly can lead to biotin deficiency, a vitamin essential for energy metabolism. Raw egg whites contain a protein called avidin that binds to biotin and prevents its absorption, so it is best to cook them thoroughly. From my experience as a doctor working with kidney patients for many years, I have seen noticeable improvements in energy levels and laboratory markers when patients replace meat with egg whites 3 to 4 times a week. This simple substitution can make a huge difference. One patient, Margaret, was struggling with fatigue and declining albumin levels, which indicated poor protein status. After switching from her usual breakfast of bacon and eggs to 4 egg whites with herbs, her albumin levels improved within 8 weeks, and she reported feeling more energetic throughout the day. What protein swaps have you tried in your diet? Feel free to share your experience. Now let's move on to a soft, creamy plant-based protein that might surprise you with its benefits. Tofu. Before we continue, I'd love to hear from you. Where are you watching from, and what health goal matters most to you right now? If staying healthy, strong, and independent is important to you, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Do you feel this kind of content truly supports your journey? If it does, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Your feedback helps shape future videos. Tofu is a plant-based protein that offers significant benefits for kidney patients. A half-cup serving of tofu contains about 10 grams of protein, which is excellent for meeting your daily needs. Importantly, it only contains around 121 milligrams of phosphorus, which is much lower compared to most animal proteins. This is crucial because excess phosphorus can accelerate kidney damage and increase the risk of cardiovascular complications. What makes tofu particularly valuable for kidney patients is its unique processing method. Traditional tofu is made by coagulating soy milk with calcium sulfate or magnesium chloride, both of which are gentler on the kidneys than the phosphate-based coagulants used in some commercial varieties. This traditional method also preserves more of the beneficial isoflavones that provide anti-inflammatory benefits. Tofu is rich in isoflavones and antioxidants, compounds that have been shown by research from the University of California to reduce inflammation in kidney tissues. Lower inflammation can slow disease progression and improve kidney function. Moreover, tofu is easy to digest and does not place a heavy filtration burden on the kidneys. The protein quality in tofu is often underestimated. While it doesn't have as complete an amino acid profile as egg whites, it provides all essential amino acids when consumed as part of a varied diet. The biological value of tofu protein is approximately 65, which means it's efficiently used by the body with minimal waste production. Have you included plant-based proteins like tofu in your meals? Drop a comment below about how you prepare it. There are different ways to enjoy tofu depending on its type. Soft or silken tofu can be added to smoothies or scrambled as a substitute for eggs, making it an easy addition to your diet. Firm tofu works well when baked or stir-fried using a low-sodium soy sauce substitute to avoid excess salt intake, which can increase blood pressure and worsen kidney problems. Here's a preparation method that transforms tofu from bland to flavorful while keeping it kidney-friendly. Press firm tofu for 30 minutes to remove excess water, then marinate it in a mixture of low-sodium vegetable broth, fresh ginger, and herbs like cilantro or basil. Bake at 375 degrees for 25 minutes, flipping once halfway through. This creates a golden, flavorful exterior while maintaining the tender interior. The recommended portion is about half a cup per day, consumed around 3 times per week to balance protein needs without overwhelming the kidneys. When purchasing tofu, Choose organic, non-genetically modified organism brands, which tend to have fewer additives and chemicals. It is important to avoid pre-marinated tofu products as they often contain high sodium and monosodium glutamate, which can raise blood pressure and cause fluid retention. There are, some common mistakes to avoid with tofu. Do not eat it with processed sauces high in sodium or sugar because this can actually negate its kidney-friendly benefits. Also, deep frying tofu introduces oxidized fats which are harmful to both kidney and heart health. Lastly, some tofu products contain phosphate additives that increase the phosphorus load, so it's really important to always check ingredient lists carefully. Look for words like sodium phosphate, calcium phosphate, or phosphoric acid on labels. These additives can actually triple the phosphorus content compared to traditionally made tofu. In my experience working with kidney patients for, 15 years, tofu has become a reliable source of protein that supports nutritional needs without overburdening the kidneys. If you have not tried replacing some animal protein with tofu, this might be a good time to consider it. What plant-based proteins have worked well for you? I would love to hear from you. Next, we will turn our attention to a protein from the sea with a mild taste but strong benefits for kidney health: tilapia. Tilapia is a lean fish that offers an excellent protein source for people with kidney issues. It is low in fat and phosphorus, containing approximately 170 milligrams of phosphorus and about 22 grams of protein per 100 grams of fish. The low phosphorus content helps reduce the mineral buildup that kidney patients must avoid, and the high protein content supports muscle strength and tissue repair. What many people don't realize about tilapia is that it has one of the lowest phosphorus to protein ratios among commonly available fish. This ratio is crucial for kidney patients because it means you get maximum protein benefit with minimal phosphorus load. Compare this to salmon, which contains nearly 300 milligrams of phosphorus per 100 grams, and you can see why tilapia is often the preferred choice for kidney diets. Tilapia also has a mild flavor and lean profile, making it easy to digest without causing digestive discomfort that some kidney patients experience with heavier proteins. Additionally, tilapia contains selenium and vitamin B12, two nutrients important for overall kidney metabolism and reducing oxidative stress on the kidneys. The selenium content in tilapia is particularly beneficial because it supports glutathione production, which is honestly one of the body's most powerful antioxidants. This helps protect kidney cells from damage caused by toxins and metabolic waste. Also, vitamin B12 is essential for energy metabolism and can help combat the fatigue that, many kidney patients experience. Have you tried incorporating fish into your kidney-friendly meals? If you have, feel free to share your favorite recipes below. It is recommended to eat 1 to 2 servings per week, with each serving being around 4 ounces. Cooking methods are important, by the way. Steaming, baking, or grilling are best to keep the fish light and kidney-friendly. Try to avoid heavy sauces or breading that add extra sodium and unhealthy fats. Here's a cooking technique that preserves both flavor and kidney-friendly properties. You can create a parchment paper packet with tilapia, thin slices of lemon, fresh herbs like thyme or oregano, and just a drizzle of olive oil. Bake at 400 degrees for about 15 to 18 minutes. This method, called en papillote, steams the fish in its own juices while infusing it with herb flavors, all without adding sodium. Combining tilapia with fresh herbs such as parsley or lemon zest can really enhance flavor without increasing sodium or potassium. How do you prefer to cook fish? I'm curious to know if you use fresh herbs often. When shopping for tilapia, look for fresh or frozen fish from reputable farms that follow strict quality standards. It's best to avoid imports from sources known for lower safety standards. Wild-caught tilapia, or those certified by the United States Department of Agriculture, are definitely preferred for better nutrition and fewer contaminants. The farming practices for tilapia can significantly affect its nutritional value and safety. Fish raised in overcrowded conditions or fed poor-quality feed may contain higher levels of inflammatory compounds. So, it's important to look for tilapia that's been raised in clean water systems with proper feed management. Be cautious to avoid breaded or fried tilapia products as they add unhealthy fats and sodium. Also, pairing tilapia with high potassium sides such as mashed potatoes may increase potassium intake beyond safe limits. So, it is wise to adjust side dishes accordingly. In my many years as a doctor working with kidney patients, I have noticed that lean fish like tilapia provide excellent protein without the metabolic burden associated with red meat. It allows patients to maintain strength and improve lab values without worsening kidney function. What is your experience with fish in a kidney diet? Drop your comments below. Stay with me because the final two might surprise you. They are both incredibly impactful, and chances are one of them is something you have not come across before. Now let's get into a grain-based protein source that is often underestimated but very beneficial for kidney health. Quinoa. Quinoa is a powerful grain-based protein that kidney patients should consider adding to their diet. It is a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids that the body cannot produce on its own. 1 cooked cup of quinoa provides about 8 grams of protein, making it a great plant-based option. Compared to most beans, quinoa is lower in potassium and phosphorus, which are minerals kidney patients need to monitor carefully. What makes quinoa unique among grains is its protein completeness. Most grains are deficient in lysine, an essential amino acid, but quinoa contains adequate amounts of all essential amino acids. This makes it particularly valuable for kidney patients who may be limiting other protein sources. The protein efficiency of quinoa is also impressive. With a biological value of about 73, it's higher than most plant proteins and approaches the efficiency of some animal proteins. This means less metabolic waste for your kidneys to process while still meeting your body's amino acid needs. Its high fiber content also helps reduce the buildup of uremic toxins in the body by promoting regular bowel movements and healthy digestion. The fiber in quinoa acts like a sponge, binding to toxins in the digestive tract and helping eliminate them before they can be absorbed into the bloodstream and burden the kidneys. Have you tried quinoa as a protein alternative? I would like to hear your thoughts on its taste and ease of preparation. Best practice is to consume between half to 1 cup of cooked quinoa per day, preferably as part of a light lunch or dinner. It pairs well with steamed vegetables or stir-fried tofu to create a balanced meal. Rinsing quinoa thoroughly before cooking is important because it removes bitter saponins on the surface which can affect taste and digestion. These natural compounds are the plant's defense mechanism against insects, but they can cause digestive upset in humans if not removed properly. Here's the proper rinsing technique. Place quinoa in a fine mesh strainer and rinse under cold running water for at least 2 minutes, rubbing the grains together with your hands. You'll know it's ready when the water runs clear instead of cloudy. This simple step transforms quinoa from potentially bitter to pleasantly nutty. So, do you rinse quinoa before cooking? If so, does it make a difference for you? When buying quinoa, it's really advisable to choose pre-rinsed versions or, rinse it yourself to make sure any bitterness is removed. Also, selecting organic quinoa can help reduce exposure to pesticides and, support better health overall. Some mistakes to avoid include cooking quinoa with high sodium stock or those seasoning packets, which can really add unwanted salt. Also, serving quinoa with salty cheeses actually reduces its kidney-friendly effects. Instant quinoa products often contain added sodium or flavors, so, reading labels carefully is essential. Now that we have covered proteins you should eat, we will shift focus to proteins you should absolutely avoid if you want to protect your kidney health. The first one is a misleading meat often thought to be healthy: turkey bacon. Turkey bacon is a protein many people choose, thinking it is healthier than regular bacon. However, it is highly processed and contains a lot of sodium, with each slice having around 500 milligrams. That is already more than 20% of the daily limit for someone with kidney issues. Too much sodium causes fluid retention and increases blood pressure, which puts extra strain on kidneys that are already struggling to filter waste properly. What makes turkey bacon particularly deceptive is its health halo effect. Because it's made from turkey instead of pork, and often marketed as lower fat or healthier, many people assume it's a safe choice. But the processing methods used to create turkey bacon actually concentrate many of the harmful compounds while stripping away beneficial nutrients. Besides sodium, turkey bacon has phosphate preservatives added to improve shelf life and flavor. Phosphates in processed foods are absorbed more easily by the body than natural sources, which means they raise the phosphorus load faster. High phosphorus levels accelerate kidney damage and bone problems by disrupting calcium balance in the body. The phosphate additives commonly found in turkey bacon include sodium phosphate, potassium phosphate, and polyphosphates. These additives can increase the phosphorus content by 70 to 100% compared to fresh turkey meat. For kidney patients who need to limit phosphorus to 800 to 1,000 milligrams per day, just 2 slices of turkey bacon can provide nearly 15% of that limit. Many patients do not realize these additives are hidden in products labeled as healthy or low fat. Have you noticed any effects from eating processed meats like turkey bacon? Drop a comment below and share your experience with sodium and kidney health. Choosing fresh whole foods over processed options is always a safer bet. Do you think labeling regulations should be stricter on these phosphate additives? Let me know your thoughts. Moving forward, red lentils are often praised as a nutritious plant-based protein, but they carry hidden risks for kidney patients. Despite being plant-based, red lentils contain high levels of potassium and phosphorus. 1 cup of cooked red lentils contains over 350 milligrams of phosphorus and 700 milligrams of potassium, which can overwhelm kidneys unable to balance electrolytes properly. Because they are commonly added in soups, stews, and curries, it is easy to overconsume them without realizing the cumulative effect on kidney workload. The potassium content in red lentils is particularly concerning because it's highly bioavailable, meaning your body absorbs it efficiently. For someone on a 2,000 milligram daily potassium restriction, 1 cup of red lentils provides 35% of their entire daily allowance. When combined with other foods throughout the day, this can easily push potassium levels into dangerous territory. Elevated potassium levels can cause dangerous heart rhythm problems, while phosphorus overload accelerates kidney decline. People with chronic kidney disease must monitor not only protein intake, but also these minerals carefully. The challenge with lentils is that they're often combined with other high-potassium foods like tomatoes, spinach, or coconut milk in traditional recipes, multiplying the risk. Do you include lentils regularly in your meals? How do you manage portion sizes to keep potassium and phosphorus in check? I would love to hear your strategies in the comments below. Remember, just because something is plant-based does not always mean it is kidney-friendly. Next, let us take a closer look at hot dogs, a classic comfort food that many avoid when thinking about healthy eating. Hot dogs are loaded with sodium nitrates, processed fats, and phosphate additives that make them particularly harmful for kidney health. Sodium nitrates used to preserve and color meat raise acid load and inflammation in the body. The excess acid worsens kidney function by increasing metabolic waste the kidneys must filter along with inflammation. This also raises blood pressure, which further damages the kidneys over time. The nitrate content in hot dogs can be staggering, with some varieties containing over 200 milligrams per serving. When nitrates combine with amino acids in the stomach, they can form compounds called nitrosamines, which are potentially carcinogenic and create additional toxins that the kidneys must process. Processed fats found in hot dogs are often oxidized and promote oxidative stress, which is, honestly, a key factor in kidney cell damage. Many people do not realize that hot dogs and similar processed meats are actually one of the worst protein sources for kidneys, despite their popularity. Have you ever considered the impact of processed meats on your kidney function? Please share your thoughts or experiences below. Choosing fresh, lean meats or, plant-based alternatives is a better choice for maintaining kidney health. Now we will move on to whey protein isolates. This is a popular supplement, often marketed as a healthy way to boost protein intake. Whey protein isolates are extremely high in phosphorus and nitrogen byproducts, which increases the filtration load on the kidneys. This is especially true when consumed in large doses or by those with reduced kidney function. The kidneys have to work harder to clear the nitrogen waste created from metabolizing these proteins, which can, over time, accelerate damage. Unlike whole food sources, whey isolates lack balancing nutrients such as fiber, antioxidants, and vitamins that help reduce inflammation and support overall kidney health. 1 scoop of typical whey protein isolate can contain 150 to 200 milligrams of phosphorus and produce nitrogen waste equivalent to 4 to 6 ounces of meat. For kidney patients, this concentrated protein load can overwhelm the filtration system, especially when consumed post-workout, when the kidneys are already working to clear exercise-related metabolic waste. Many people do not realize that while protein supplements may support muscle growth, they can harm kidneys if not chosen carefully. Have you used whey protein before? What effects did you notice on your energy or kidney health? I'm curious about your experiences, so please drop a comment below. It is always better to get protein from whole foods that support kidney function more gently. Next, canned black beans are a common pantry staple that can cause trouble for kidney patients despite their plant origin. The canning process adds a high amount of salt and potassium to the beans. 1 cup of canned black beans, even after draining, contains nearly 600 milligrams of potassium, which is a significant load for those with kidney impairment. The sodium content from the canning liquid increases blood pressure and fluid retention, both dangerous for kidney health. People often eat large portions without realizing how much potassium and sodium they consume this way. While dried beans can be soaked and rinsed to reduce mineral content, canned versions are less controllable and often come with hidden additives. Do you prefer canned or dried beans? How do you manage salt and potassium when preparing legumes? Let me know your tips in the comments. Opting for low-sodium canned beans or soaking dried beans thoroughly helps reduce these risks. Finally, beefsteak is often thought of as a good protein source, especially lean cuts, but it carries many hidden risks for kidneys. Beefsteak is very high in saturated fat and phosphorus, which both contribute to worsening kidney disease. Saturated fat increases inflammation and promotes atherosclerosis, narrowing blood vessels and impairing kidney blood flow. The high phosphorus content accelerates bone and heart complications common in chronic kidney disease. Additionally, beef produces high levels of uric acid when metabolized, which can lead to gout, a painful condition frequently found in kidney patients. Even lean cuts of beef put stress on kidney filtration due to their complex protein and fat profile. Many patients are surprised to learn that even moderate amounts of red meat can accelerate kidney decline. What is your favorite protein source? Do you limit red meat because of kidney health concerns? I would love to hear your perspective, so share below. Incorporating more kidney-friendly proteins can help preserve function longer. Now let us shift our focus to a simple daily habit that supports all your dietary efforts: a morning walking routine. Walking for 20 to 30 minutes soon after waking improves circulation and increases oxygen delivery to the kidneys. This increased blood flow helps kidneys filter waste more effectively and reduces strain. Regular walking also supports blood sugar control and lowers blood pressure, which are two of the leading causes of kidney decline. After a night of rest, walking helps flush out fluids retained overnight, easing swelling and improving overall kidney function. Studies from institutions like the Cleveland Clinic show that morning physical activity improves glomerular filtration rate and insulin sensitivity, directly benefiting kidney health. Patients I have worked with often report reduced fatigue, less swelling, and improved mood after incorporating daily walks into their routine. Have you tried morning walking to support your kidney health? What benefits did you notice? Drop a comment below and share your experience. This simple habit can make a big difference when combined with a kidney-friendly diet. Let's bring everything together so you can remember what matters most and start making changes right away. Here is your quick summary. Egg whites give you high-quality protein without stressing your kidneys. Tofu offers a plant-based source that helps reduce inflammation. Tilapia delivers lean protein with low phosphorus, perfect for gentle digestion. Quinoa supports energy and digestion with complete protein. Avoid turkey bacon, red lentils, hot dogs, whey isolates, canned black beans, and beef steak, all of which overload your kidneys. And do not forget, a morning walk helps your kidneys start the day right. If this gave you real value, hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe. And in the next video, I am sharing something small that can make a big difference for your kidney health. Did you know that the right protein sources can actually support kidney health and help manage elevated creatinine levels naturally? While protein often gets a bad reputation when it comes to kidney disease, the reality is more nuanced. It's not just about how much protein you eat, it's about choosing the right kind. Certain proteins can place added stress on the kidneys, especially when they're already compromised, but others are easier to process and packed with essential nutrients that promote healing, reduce inflammation, and help slow the progression of kidney damage. The key is to focus on high-quality kidney-friendly proteins, foods that provide the nutrition your body needs without burdening your kidneys with excess phosphorus, potassium, or sodium. So, which protein sources strike that balance? In today's guide, we'll break down the top protein-rich foods that support healthy kidney function. We'll also cover safe portion sizes, the best ways to prepare them, and share a simple 3-day meal plan to help you get started. Let's dive in and take a smarter approach to protein for the health of your kidneys. Certain proteins can place added stress on the kidneys, especially when they're already compromised, but others are easier to process and packed with essential nutrients that promote healing, reduce inflammation, and help slow the progression of kidney damage. The key is to focus on high-quality kidney-friendly proteins, foods that provide the nutrition your body needs without burdening your kidneys with excess phosphorus, potassium, or sodium. So, which protein sources strike that balance? In today's guide, we'll break down the top protein-rich foods that support healthy kidney function. We'll also cover safe portion sizes, the best ways to prepare them, and share a simple 3-day meal plan to help you get started. Let's dive in and take a smarter approach to protein for the health of your kidneys. Protein. 1. Cottage cheese. Cottage cheese might not be the first food that comes to mind when you think about kidney health, but it should be. This underrated dairy product is an excellent source of high-quality protein that supports muscle maintenance without putting excess stress on your kidneys. For individuals with chronic kidney disease, CKD, choosing protein sources that are easy to metabolize is essential, and cottage cheese checks that box. What sets cottage cheese apart from most cheeses is its lower phosphorus and potassium content, two minerals that often need to be limited in a kidney-friendly diet. It's also a natural source of calcium, which can help prevent kidney stones by binding to oxalates in the digestive tract, reducing their absorption into the bloodstream. However, not all cottage cheese is created equal. Many commercial varieties are high in sodium, which can raise blood pressure and further harm kidney function. Look for low sodium or reduced sodium options and check for products labeled low in phosphorus. An even better choice? Farmer cheese, a drier, naturally lower sodium variety of cottage cheese. For added digestive support, choose versions that contain live and active cultures. These probiotics can enhance gut health, which plays an important role in reducing inflammation and toxin buildup in the body. Want to make your own kidney-friendly cottage cheese? It's easy. Gently heat 4 cups of milk until warm but not boiling. Then stir in 2 tablespoons of lemon juice or vinegar. Let the mixture sit for a few minutes until curds form, then strain through a cheesecloth and rinse with cold water. What you get is fresh, creamy, additive-free cottage cheese. Enjoy a half-cup serving with fresh berries or peaches for a delicious, balanced, and kidney-friendly snack. Protein. 2. Fatty fish. Did you know that the right kinds of fish can actually support kidney health and help manage elevated creatinine levels? Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, a type of healthy fat known for its powerful anti-inflammatory properties and ability to improve blood circulation. For people with chronic kidney disease, CKD, inflammation and reduced blood flow are common problems that contribute to kidney damage over time. Omega-3s help combat these issues, potentially slowing the progression of kidney dysfunction. Additionally, fish is a source of high-quality protein that's easier on the kidneys than red meat, making it a smarter and safer option for those looking to protect their renal health. If you're living with kidney disease, you may be wondering if eggs are safe to include in your diet. The good news? They can be, if you choose the right part. Egg whites are an excellent source of high-quality, complete protein that contains all 9 essential amino acids while being very low in phosphorus, unlike whole eggs. Why is this important? When kidney function declines, phosphorus can build up in the bloodstream, leading to complications like weak bones, heart issues, and vascular calcification. By choosing egg whites over whole eggs or high-phosphorus meats, you can reduce your phosphorus intake while still getting the protein your body needs. Research supports this, especially in patients undergoing dialysis. Substituting high-phosphorus animal proteins with egg whites has been shown to help manage phosphorus levels and reduce strain on the kidneys. Additionally, egg whites are easy to digest, making them ideal for those with reduced kidney function or poor appetite. So how can you add them to your meals? Pasteurized liquid egg whites are convenient and safe. You can scramble them with kidney-friendly veggies and herbs, fold them into an omelet, or blend them into a smoothie for a protein boost. Try starting your day with a fluffy egg white scramble paired with whole grain toast and a glass of fresh, low-potassium juice like apple or cranberry. As for quantity, most experts recommend about 2 egg whites per day for individuals with kidney disease. However, your needs may vary depending on your lab results and stage of CKD, so always check with your healthcare provider or renal dietitian. Protein 4. Skinless chicken breast. Is chicken safe for people with kidney disease? Absolutely. But what type of chicken you choose makes a big difference. Skinless chicken breast is one of the most kidney-friendly sources of animal protein. It's naturally lower in sodium, phosphorus, and potassium compared to dark meat or cuts with skin, making it a wiser choice for protecting kidney function. As a lean protein, skinless chicken breast provides all the essential amino acids your body needs to maintain muscle mass without the excess saturated fat found in red meats. This is crucial for individuals with elevated creatinine levels, where preserving muscle while easing the kidney's workload is critical. When consumed in moderation, lean poultry like skinless chicken can help stabilize kidney function and support overall metabolic health. The goal is to fuel your body without overloading it with nutrients that are hard for compromised kidneys to filter. Need a simple, kidney-friendly recipe? Try this refreshing chicken salad. Shred 2 cups of cooked skinless chicken breast, then mix with 2 tablespoons diced onion, 1/4 cup chopped celery, 1/4 cup reduced fat mayonnaise, preferably olive oil based, 1 teaspoon lemon juice, 1/2 teaspoon sugar, and 1/4 teaspoon black pepper. Stir until well combined and chill for at least 2 hours before serving. It pairs perfectly with white rice or a starchy vegetable like steamed carrots or mashed cauliflower. As for portions, aim for 2 to 3 ounces per meal, or around 4 to 6 ounces per day, as recommended by the National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases. When portioned properly, skinless chicken breast is a clean, satisfying, and kidney-conscious protein option. Protein 5. Sea bass. Is sea bass a good choice for individuals with kidney disease? Absolutely. This flavorful, tender fish is an excellent source of high-quality protein and heart-healthy fats, making it a standout option in a kidney-conscious diet. Unlike many types of seafood that can be high in phosphorus, sea bass is relatively low in phosphorus, which is crucial for people with chronic kidney disease, CKD. When the kidneys aren't functioning properly, phosphorus can accumulate in the bloodstream, leading to weakened bones and cardiovascular risks. By choosing lower phosphorus fish like sea bass, you help reduce that burden. Sea bass is also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, known for their powerful anti-inflammatory effects. These healthy fats support blood vessel health, reduce systemic inflammation, and are linked to improved heart function, brain health, and even mood regulation. Since CKD often comes with cardiovascular complications and inflammation, omega-3s offer indirect yet meaningful protection for kidney function. Can sea bass help lower creatinine levels? Not directly, but by supporting overall kidney health through balanced, low-stress protein intake, it can contribute to better creatinine management over time. Portion guidelines. Like any protein, moderation is key. The National Kidney Foundation recommends limiting animal protein to 2 to 3 ounces per meal, roughly the size of a deck of cards. This ensures you get the nutritional benefits without overloading your kidneys. How to cook sea bass. Kidney-friendly style. Here's a simple, low-sodium way to enjoy sea bass that's full of flavor. Start with a fresh 3-Oz fillet. Heat 1 teaspoon of olive oil in a non-stick pan over medium heat. Mince 1 clove of garlic and squeeze fresh lemon juice over the fish. Avoid salty marinades. Garlic adds flavor and anti-inflammatory benefits while lemon offers a bright, refreshing note. Sear the fillet for about 3 to 4 minutes per side until golden and flaky. Don't overcook. Sea bass is best when it remains tender and moist. Suggested sides for a balanced meal. To round out your kidney-friendly plate, roast bell pepper strips in the oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes with a light drizzle of olive oil until soft and caramelized. Lightly steam cabbage to maintain its natural crunch and preserve key nutrients. Both vegetables are naturally low in potassium, ideal for kidney health. Want something more filling? Pair the fish with smoked paprika potatoes. Boil or roast baby potatoes with a pinch of paprika and a bit of olive oil. Seed vegetables. Thinly sliced cucumbers, carrots, and onions. Then soak in a mild vinegar solution for 15 minutes to add a tangy, crunchy twist. With the right portion size and smart preparation, sea bass becomes more than just a delicious meal. It's a kidney-supportive powerhouse that nourishes your body while respecting your renal needs. Egg whites are an excellent source of high-quality, complete protein that contains all 9 essential amino acids while being very low in phosphorus, unlike whole eggs. Why is this important? When kidney function declines, phosphorus can build up in the bloodstream, leading to complications like weak bones, heart issues, and vascular calcification. Research supports this, especially in patients undergoing dialysis. Substituting high-phosphorus animal proteins with egg whites has been shown to help manage phosphorus levels and reduce strain on the kidneys. So how can you add them to your meals? Pasteurized liquid egg whites are convenient and safe. You can scramble them with kidney-friendly veggies and herbs, fold them into an omelet, or blend them into a smoothie for a protein boost. As for quantity, most experts recommend about 2 egg whites per day for individuals with kidney disease. Is chicken safe for people with kidney disease? Absolutely. Skinless chicken breast is one of the most kidney-friendly sources of animal protein. It's naturally lower in sodium, phosphorus, and potassium compared to dark meat or cuts with skin. Need a simple, kidney-friendly recipe? Try this refreshing chicken salad. Shred 2 cups of cooked skinless chicken breast, then mix with 2 tablespoons diced onion, 1/4 cup chopped celery, 1/4 cup reduced fat mayonnaise, 1 teaspoon lemon juice, 1/2 teaspoon sugar, and 1/4 teaspoon black pepper. As for portions, Aim for 2 to 3 ounces per meal, or around 4 to 6 ounces per day, as recommended by the National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases. Protein 3, egg whites. Is sea bass a good choice for individuals with kidney disease? Absolutely. This flavorful, tender fish is an excellent source of high-quality protein and heart-healthy fats, making it a standout option in a kidney-conscious diet. Sea bass is also rich in omega-3 fatty acids known for their powerful anti-inflammatory effects. These healthy fats support blood vessel health, reduce systemic inflammation. How to cook sea bass kidney-friendly style. Here's a simple, low-sodium way to enjoy sea bass that's full of flavor. Start with a fresh 3-Oz fillet. Heat 1 teaspoon of olive oil in a non-stick pan over medium heat. Mince 1 clove of garlic and squeeze fresh lemon juice over the fish. To round out your kidney-friendly plate, roast bell pepper strips in the oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes with a light drizzle of olive oil until soft and caramelized. You've probably heard the buzz about quinoa, but did you know it could be a powerful ally for kidney health? Unlike many other grains, quinoa is naturally lower in phosphorus and potassium, making it more suitable for individuals with chronic kidney disease. What makes quinoa stand out nutritionally is that it's a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids. How much should you eat? Portion control matters. Stick to around 1/2 cup of cooked quinoa per serving. To further reduce mineral content, rinse quinoa thoroughly under running water before cooking to remove natural mineral residues and saponins. Can a simple bowl of Greek yogurt benefit your kidneys? While it won't lower creatinine levels overnight, Greek yogurt can play a meaningful role in supporting kidney health, especially when included as part of a balanced renal diet. First, it's a great source of high-quality protein, which helps preserve muscle mass and prevent muscle wasting, a common concern for individuals with chronic kidney disease. It's also rich in vitamin B12, which supports energy metabolism, helping you feel stronger and more energized. But the benefits don't stop there. Greek yogurt contains probiotics, which promote gut health. A healthier gut may help reduce the buildup of toxins that the kidneys would otherwise need to filter out. So, what makes Greek yogurt different from regular yogurt? It's the straining process, which removes excess whey, resulting in a thicker, creamier product that's higher in protein and lower in lactose. Since Greek yogurt still contains phosphorus and potassium, portion control is key. Stick to about 1/2 cup, 4 ounces per day. When shopping, choose plain, unsweetened, low-fat Greek yogurt with live and active cultures. Want a kidney-friendly twist? Top it with fresh berries or a light drizzle of honey. If you're managing your kidney health, you may think that nuts are off limits, but macadamia nuts are a rare and welcome exception. Unlike commonly consumed nuts such as peanuts or almonds, macadamias are naturally lower in phosphorus and potassium. In fact, a standard 1-ounce serving contains only about 14 milligrams of potassium and 53 milligrams of phosphorus. Besides their rich, buttery texture and taste, they're packed with heart-healthy monounsaturated fats along with key nutrients like magnesium, B vitamins, copper, iron, and manganese. Be sure to choose raw or dry-roasted, unsalted macadamia nuts. As for serving size, stick to about 1 ounce per day. Chia seeds and flax seeds have earned their place as superfoods for kidney health, and for good reason. According to the National Kidney Foundation, both are naturally low in sodium, potassium, and phosphorus, making them safe additions to a renal diet. These tiny seeds are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and support heart health. They also provide soluble and insoluble fiber. So how much should you eat? 1 to 2 tablespoons per day is considered a safe and beneficial range. Chia seeds can be eaten whole or ground. Flax seeds should be ground before eating. Are beans and lentils truly a superfood for kidney health? While many people worry about the phosphorus and potassium content in legumes, here's the good news. Plant-based sources of these minerals are less bioavailable than those found in animal products. Beans and lentils are low in fat, cholesterol-free, and rich in dietary fiber. Plus, they provide plant-based protein with about 6 to 8 grams per half cup. So, which ones are best for kidney-conscious eating? Green and red lentils stand out. They tend to be lower in potassium and phosphorus than other legumes. And there you have it, the top 10 best protein sources to help manage creatinine levels and protect your kidneys naturally. These foods aren't just nutritious, they're carefully chosen to provide high-quality protein without overloading your kidneys with excess phosphorus, potassium, or sodium. To help you put these choices into action, Here's a simple 3-day meal plan designed to be both kidney-friendly and easy to follow. Day 1. Start your morning with a low-potassium smoothie made with almond milk, berries, spinach, and kidney-safe protein powder. For lunch, enjoy a grilled chicken wrap with lettuce and cucumbers, paired with carrot sticks and hummus. Dinner features baked salmon with garlic and dill, served with white rice and steamed broccoli. Day 2. Begin with nutty oatmeal topped with apples and cinnamon. Lunch includes a tuna salad sandwich on white bread with cucumber slices. For dinner, try baked chicken with roasted asparagus and mashed cauliflower. Day 3. Kick off with scrambled egg whites, onions, and bell peppers with white toast. For lunch, have a black bean and corn salad dressed with lime and oregano. End the day with a stir-fry of chicken, snow peas, and carrots over white rice. Important reminder, everyone's kidney condition is different. Always consult your nephrologist or registered dietitian before making significant dietary changes, especially if you're managing advanced kidney disease, diabetes, or on dialysis. If you found this guide helpful, drop an A in the comments to let us know. Don't forget to subscribe to Health Vibe for more science-backed tips on nutrition, kidney health, and overall wellness. And stay tuned for more guides that make healthy living simple and delicious.